Yeah, good morning, guys. Man up to our friends in the Philippines. Recently, Bosshog has uploaded a couple of videos. The genius failure from the bar hovel, has been interviewing two potential failures, two potential scammers. In today's video, guys, we're going to play you quite a number of clips, and let's start off with clip number one, shall we? In the middle there, Pete, yeah, he's out. So listen to this first clip. The trio are now a double act.
For a while, I would imagine this is going to be our vegetable delivery vehicle.
Fuck me.
So there you were, guys. Bosshog is out delivering veg in Pete's tricycle, Pete's vehicle. And on a recent live stream, Bosshog thanked Pete for the loan of that vehicle, and at the same time told us all that Pete wasn't coming back to the Philippines. The Philippines wasn't for Pete. And as we said to you, Pete, we did warn you that anything you buy whilst you're in the Philippines is dead money. You will never see any money from the sale of that vehicle. That vehicle is in the hands of Brian Granville Smith, and that is where it's going to stay. And also, guys, in a recent video, Bosshog, the brain surgeon, interviewed Mr. Dubs and Mike down at the creek, and they both, Mike and Mr. Dubs, made a statement. And I want you to listen to this video clip because it sounds very familiar to me. I think we've heard this somewhere before. Listen to the clip.
Of what is now the Mike and Brian partnership, and what you guys are going to be doing here. What your long-term goals are.
One of our goals is to help the Philippines, and if we can do something that's different and help anybody in the Philippines set this system up on
so it could be
farm,
so it could be replicated somewhere else.
yeah, and we'll help. I mean, so what we do not many people will have the money to do it. So if we can make money, we're both simple people. We don't need a pile of money. If we get enough money, then we're going to go help a farmer. We'll put in our system on their farm. We'll pay for it and put it in and stock him with his first fish.
There you go.
And his maggot room, and just show him what we do. And if he follows the system, he should be good.
Yeah.
After we figure out what works and what don't.
And keep in mind that what you guys as foreigners think as profitable and feasible and doable, you could cut that by a factor of 20, 1/20th of what you would consider worth your time.
Yeah.
Is a good living here.
Yeah. We just want to have some comfort. And I say some comfort, not $1 million in the bank, just some comfort. And then we're sharing the money. We're gonna help people.
Well, I wish you guys 110% luck and success. Both.
So there you are. There's Mike's statement, and the main point in there is here we have two foreigners yet again going to the Philippines, and they want to help people. We've heard that before, haven't we? Haven't we heard that before? I want you to take a listen to this next clip.
to A Foreigner Farming in the Philippines. I wanted to make a video about our chuck wagon feeding program and acknowledge some help that we received in doing that. Although we haven't specifically asked for donations for the feeding program, we will accept them.
Fuck me.
So in that last clip there, guys, Bosshog, some years ago, accepting. He says, we will accept donations for the feeding program for the kids and other people at the church. This was his opening salvo of his scamming career in the Philippines. Mike and Dubs, who have never farmed in the Philippines and probably never farmed in their life, want to put their system to work on that land that they have bought. When the system, he says, is up and running and making money, they want to install their system and help people in the Philippines, show them how it works, and any money they make, very important, any money they make, they will give that money to that farmer and stock his ponds for him. These two here are potential scammers when they do feel any monies that they receive, i.e. donations, because it is coming, it will come. Any donations they receive, we all know what's going to happen there, don't we? Right? Start out with the best intentions. We want to help people, and when it goes pear-shaped, like it went pear-shaped at the Bosshog, those donations go in their pocket. And guys, having watched that interview again, my opinion has changed as far as Mike's concerned. I now believe that possibly Mike has been corresponding with Brian for a very long time. And it's a bit like when Bosshog was pally-wally with Tintin. Tintin showed Bosshog the ropes of the e-begging, and I think we have a similar situation developing here. I believe that these two here are potential scammers. We know they're going to fail. They set their stall out, and the important thing that they said, the important statement that they said was they want to help people. Anybody who wants to help, you know there's a motive behind the help. And guys, the Bosshog bum has been thinking about stuff, yeah. He's had a few ideas, an epiphany, he says, and I'm going to play you a number of clips where Bosshog is laying out his ideas for the tilapia pond, but things didn't go quite as planned, and he's not happy. Listen to these clips.
1, 2, 3, 4 bananas that are going to have to be moved, and whatever that tree is, that's going to have to come out, and we're going to come right up to this bamboo, and because it drops down pretty good right there, right here at the bamboo. But all this mound is going to be used for fill dirt for either building up the pond, whatever the excavators can't do. But as you guys saw in that video that I made yesterday about that great big ass excavator that Louis drove by with. And I just thought of it 15 minutes ago. You know what? If it doesn't rain, funny to talk about this, but because of our previous experiences, well, as can happen sometimes, you just can't plan things out and get everything done the way that you want it, or do everything the way you want to do it. And it has come to fruition that the only window of time that is available to deepen this pond with that machine is right now.
Well, there you are. He has plans for the excavator, and we did say that materials would fall off the back of the truck on the way to Mike and Mr. Dubb's property, and he now wants the excavator on his land. Forever sitting thinking of ways to scam and to skim. That is the Bosshog bomb way. However, I've got another clip for you, and things didn't go to plan, and I think he's a little bit pissed off. Listen to this clip.
Really need it. It's not available. It's cloudy. So anyway, Louis finished with the Mike and Brian's farm road, and he's already removed the machines, and he's not going to deepen this pond. He caught a little grief because he damaged part of the road, part of the Barangay road down here when he brought the machine in, and there's another little concrete patch here that he would have to drive over. He wasn't real comfy with that, having to cross it again. And the whole road, look, it was supposed to be a 3 or 4 day, 5 day job, and it took, I think like 2 weeks. Rain delays, had equipment breakdown delays, and I think it was a little bit more of a job than what he had first anticipated. So he'd been putting off going to another job for several days, and I think he couldn't wait any longer. He just had to go, and he couldn't spare the 2 hours or so to come by and deepen this pond.
I'm sure the real reason why it fell through was because the Bosshog scumbag didn't want to pay for that excavator. He would have told Louis, look, you're passing the Bosshog on the way out. It'll only take a couple of hours. Just dig round the sides and deepen it for me. And Louis is point blank refused. No Filipino will turn down work, especially if he's passing that place of work. He won't turn it down, but he won't do it for nothing. And that's what the scumbag was expecting. He was expecting that tilapia pond to be dug out for zero. And guys, going back to the road build, I think we can all see what's going to happen. That road is run alongside of a hill, and once that rainy season kicks in, I would say they've got major problems. But the scumbag, he won't be bothered about that. He'll wash his hands of it. He's done his bit. You provide the money, I'll make it happen. He's dug that road, and the culverts, well, the culverts he put in were damaged. The sand and cement was delivered at the Bosshog, yet there was no sand and cement used on the culverts. So where's that gone? And we did a video not long ago to say that Gina, Bosshog and Tatai would skim and scam off the top, material wise and salary wise, and that's exactly what they have done. And so, as a summing up to this video, guys, there is only one person making any money out of this deal, and that is the brain surgeon Brian Granville Smith. A foreigner farming in the Philippines is nothing more than a scumbag, and he can't make it on his own. He's not intelligent enough, and he's not a businessman. He has to scam people for money. He's done it for the last 5 years, and he's doing it now. So, till the next time, bye for now.